everybody, welcome back to the Noble Way here. Today we are at Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. You can see the amazing flowers in bloom behind us, and it is a beautiful day. It started out kind of a busted day this morning, and it's gotten totally blue out, and now we're overdressed and we're all both hot, and we just got here.
I blame him.
Totally my fault. We're here because we want to try some of the food we haven't tried yet, so we're going to be going around. There is one particular booth that I definitely want to hit today because it is going to be changing over its menu soon, so we've got to hit that one today before it's gone. And I think we want to try something back in the American Pavilion. I've had my eye on a food item. She's had her eye on a drink there. So stay tuned. We're going to go around the World Showcase and grab some grub. All right, we are heading into Epcot here, and we want to check out the brand new walkway that takes us straight to World Showcase. Before, you had to walk around to the left over by the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride, or all the way around to the right in order to get to World Showcase. It took a lot longer. But we've heard that now there's a walkway open that takes you straight there, and it looks like that's sort of true. I guess we'll find out, because we're definitely not going over to the left like we used to. And this is the brand new Connections Cafe that's going to be opening up soon, I believe. Which was the main, sort of one of the main eateries here at Epcot. This building used to be the Electric Umbrella where you could get food. And it is now going to be the Connections Cafe, which is where Starbucks is going to move. So the Starbucks that's temporarily located over by World Showcase is going to be inside the Connections Cafe, and then that one is going to close. And I do see the entrance to Connections Cafe right up here, and I see a Starbucks logo. So it's obviously not open in here yet. There it is. So that will be the entrance, one of the entrances to Connections Cafe. It'll be probably another one on the other side. And then here we are at the Creation Shop, just to get our bearings. So yeah, that's a nice little shortcut. Now we don't have to walk all the way back around. Yeah, and then you can see there's another entrance over here. There's probably an entrance on each side of this building. Connections Cafe. Well, I am glad that they opened that walkway up, because it was such a long walk all the way around, and now we don't have to do that. We can walk straight through. Although I kind of just realized that I think one of the first booths we were wanting to try was actually over there. So now we took the shortcut to walk the long way to where we were going to go.
It's all right. And of course, since we walked by the Creation Shop, I just had to go in. I saw some things through the window. They have this macrame hanging planter, which is totally in style right now. And it's actually a really good deal. It's only $24.99. You get the annual pass discount. And it has the Little Dirt Never Hurt Mickey in it. It has a little macrame hanger that is totally in style right now. I love it. I kind of want to buy one for me and my daughter. So cute. I love it.
Again, we were just kind of passing through the Creation Shop, and I have to stop now because I saw a couple of things that are really cute. Check this out. They've got 2 t-shirts that I think are cool for Star Wars. I don't know why they're in here. I've never seen them anywhere, but look, check this out. Lando Calrissian Space Capes. Simply the best in all Bespin. Look at it. I think that is such a cool shirt. But anyhow, check this one out, too. Check it out. Savor the moment. Like lightsaber, get it? Ha ha ha. Savor the moment. Darth Vader. It's so cool, and they're $24.99 each. Which is pretty cheap. Cute shirts. Right behind me is the Farmer's Feast booth, and they are currently with their early bloom menu. This booth has 3 different menus. It has the early bloom, the springtime, and the summer solstice menu. And that's going to change every few weeks. And it's almost to the end of the early bloom menu, and we've only gotten one thing. So we need to hurry up and get all of them. So I think today we're going to get the rest of the menu items before it trips over into the springtime menu. This is a cool, I like this idea behind this booth. I wish they would do this in some of the other booths as well, because it gets, after like a certain amount of time, you want to try different things. So I think we're going to grab them real quick before they go away. Right back here at the Farmer's Feast, I did see them grilling the bison fresh. Hello. I did see them grilling the bison right there. And then they just took it in there, and he's now slicing it up. So it is very fresh, freshly cooked. It is not like pre-packaged or pre-sliced bison. There are big hunks of meat on that grill, and he just took it in there. He's starting to cut, so I can't wait to get some. Here we are. We just sat down at the Farmer's Feast. We picked up our 2 food items. We ended up getting the bison and the leek soup. So I'm excited because we were basically running out of chances to get this food.
Yeah.
I kept forgetting to kind of swing back over here and that this booth actually had different menu items that changed. So the first food item that we want to take a look at is the chilled potato and leek soup. And it says it has a chive oil and crispy leeks. It says chilled, so we'll see.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
Not really a big fan of chilled soup. I don't like gazpacho because it's chilled. So let's give it a rip though. I want to try it. And this was $5 for this bowl. I mean, it's a pretty decent sized bowl. I mean, it's not filled up all the way, but and I can already feel it's cold through the bowl. All right, let's give it a try.
I'm scared.
Potato. There's not like any chunks in it. It's just a smooth like potato leek soup.
The flavor's good. Why is it cold?
Yeah,
I do not like it cold.
No.
At all.
I don't even want to take another bite.
The flavor's good. If it was hot, I would like it.
It tastes I used to make like a leek soup dip that you could like dip carrots and things in. I used to take like a packet of like leek soup and put it in sour cream.
Yeah.
Like a leek soup powder and put it in sour cream and mix it up. Honestly, it tastes kind of like that.
Yeah.
But because it's cold, it's like thick and like tastes like leek. And the problem is that it's a soup. Like I want like carrots to dip into this thing. I don't like it. I'm not taking another bite. I don't like it. It's busted. I don't like cold soup. I don't understand cold soup.
No.
I don't get it. Maybe it's just a mind thing. It's a mental thing, but I can't get past it. It tasted like I was literally taking a spoonful of like ranch dressing or something. Like, no. Hard pass. Not good. Okay, let's move on from that. Wow, that was bad. And I didn't even get anything to drink to get the taste out of my mouth, so I gotta hurry up and eat this now. All right, so the next thing we got was the bison. Let's talk about that. Ta-da. It looks pretty good. It has a bunch of stuff happening here.
I'm going to try everything but the meat.
All right, so starting from right to left, we have a roasted carnival cauliflower. Then we have a creamy leek fondue. And then we have the char-grilled bison ribeye, which looks like it has a little bit of Romanesco port wine goat cheese butter on it. A lot of stuff happening here on this thing.
But the bison is like medium.
Yeah, it's definitely got some red
so
to
I'm
it.
not going to try it.
It's definitely a little pink in the middle, which I like. I prefer. That's the way I like it now. And like I said a minute ago, they're actually cooking it like I watched them cook it, and they were slicing it open.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go with the cauliflower first here.
I love cauliflower, so.
Roasted carnival cauliflower. It's got some green and stuff in it, so I'm guessing maybe, is that like carnival? Is there something called carnival cauliflower?
Maybe. I've never
That's
heard
like
of it.
more colorful than just like white cauliflower?
I like the way the cauliflower is cooked.
Because it doesn't look like there's anything else in the cauliflower. It just looks like straight roasted cauliflower, but it's green in yellow and white. So I'm wondering if that's like a type of cauliflower.
Maybe. I liked it.
Yeah, so it was fine. Just kind of tasted like cauliflower, nothing super. Now I want to try the leek fondue. I love leek, and that soup was busted. So I want to try the leek fondue. Look at that.
It's not that much flavor.
Yeah. It doesn't. I don't enjoy the texture of it, honestly.
And it's not very flavorful, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not like loving the texture.
It's not like gross or anything. It's just
kind of like, you know, like a roasted leek, I guess, that texture. I probably would like it a little bit more if it was less cooked.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit mushy for me. Yeah, so it's got this purple sauce on it here, which I think is the port wine goat cheese butter. You can see a little bit of redness to it there. I don't know what these seeds are. These look kind of like pumpkin seeds or something, but I can't tell. All right, I'm just gonna eat one of the slices here.
Did you like it?
Oh my goodness, that is so good. That is delicious. I don't think I've ever had a bison steak before. I've had bison burger. I've never had, it wasn't that chewy or gamey. I didn't feel like it was that gamey. It was like really tender.
Yeah.
A little bit of fat marbled kind of through it. The flavor was amazing though. It was really good. It was like nice and like salty. It got that char-grilled flavor to it. The texture was perfect. It was cooked amazingly, perfectly for me. I mean, literally perfectly for me. It was cooked. I mean, oh my goodness, it is fantastic. The bison is phenomenal. Now, this was $8 for this dish. The problem for me is that it's not worth $8 because
No,
I just got 3 small little pieces of steak, of bison steak. Now, if the fondue in the middle and the cauliflower were all excellent, I would say it probably is worth it because you get the little bit. But for me, because I don't really care for much anything else on the dish other than the bison, it wasn't really worth $8. But if you like everything on the plate and it all sounds good to you, it is worth $8 because the bison was phenomenal. And everything else wasn't bad. It just wasn't like great. So, $8, not too bad. The bison was great though. The bison was the star of the dish for me. It was amazing. So I would definitely, I wish I could get like a big plate of that bison. It was so good.
The soup would have
So
been
salty.
good if it was hot, but it wasn't, so it's not good.
I mean, it would have been better if it was hot. I don't know that I would have loved it. All right, there you have it. So that was a farmer's feast. That was the whole springtime bloom. The early bloom menu. We did the creamsicle thing in a previous video, which was busted. It wasn't good. It wasn't even a creamsicle. It was like Jello, or it was like gelatin or something. It wasn't good. So we're done with that booth. We can come back in a few days when it switches over to the new menu. I'll be excited about that. All right, so let's keep on cruising and see what else we find today. I think we're gonna head into the Mexico Pavilion. There's no ropes or anything in here, and there's no line to get in, so that's a good sign that it's not too crowded in here today. Yeah, it's really not that busy in here today. Even La Cava de Tequila is not very crowded. There's not even a line for it. I mean, there's like a couple of people out front, but there's no line up the ramp like there normally would be. Let's check out the Grand Fiesta Tour. I feel like it's not going to be a wait. There's Panchito, Donald Duck, and Jose Carioca.
Arms, feet and legs inside. This way. Now we got you, amigo. Come on, Donald. It's showtime. No, you don't. With these caballeros, three caballeros, they say we are birds of a feather.
Look who we found over here in the Crev. Donald Duck, this is one of our favorite hangout spots to actually sit down and eat food, and it's now Donald Duck's little paddock. Look how cute he is, Donald Duck. We are going into the Royal Summer House because we want to find and meet Anna and Elsa, and this is very recently they've moved back into their little home. It has been sort of out there in a socially distanced meet and greet, and now they're back in their little home, so, I mean, I think it's still socially distanced, but at least it's in their home. And look how cute it is in here. Hello. There's Elsa. And Anna was over there. Hey, I want to go up those stairs.
Alright, how many here? 2? On the red carpet, please.
It's cool.
Everyone go on in.
Ah, look. We have made it into the main hall. Look, there's a cute little banner of Arendelle right there. It's really cute in here.
Did you bring any hot chocolate along? Well, if you decide you'd like any later, you'll have to swing by Oaken's Trading Post. He's been working on a really nice one of his own invention. Extra marshmallows and whipped cream. I know my sister and I always really enjoy it. Here, shall we? I love doing that with my sister.
And look how cute it is in here. I love it. You got Anna, and she's hanging out in her little balcony in front of the cat, in front of Arendelle. You got Elsa over here hanging out in front of her balcony, overlooking the ice castle. Look how cute.
Colorful outfit. Olaf would love that too. He loves summer and rainbows and all things hot. Maybe you could find him at the beach today. He's trying to build a sandcastle that looks like the ice palace, which is a little complicated for somebody that has sticks for hands. The sand just falls right through. Maybe you could help him out, give him a hand? Yeah.
And look, we just exited out of Anna and Elsa's hangout, and look, we're in this cool little shop. I think this is where Sven might hang out. Woohoo, big summer blowout. Yeah, look how cool it is in here. Wow, they really went all out on the exit. I feel like the exit's got more stuff in it than the rest of the place. It's pretty cool. All right, we made our way over to the Magnolia Terrace, which is the amazing American Adventure booth of food. We are here today because we got a few different items. We wanted to try the Boudin Bites.
Yeah.
That was what she really was interested in. She saw them before. I don't really know what Boudin Bites are, but it basically just says it's a house-made Boudin bite with long grain white rice, which I do see the long grain white rice in the bottom of it. So I don't know if the rice is just in the bottom or if there's like rice in the ball. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never had a Boudin bite. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. For all I know, it's Boudin or Boydin. I don't know. But it was $5.50 for these two big like Boudin house-made things. So and there's some sort of like aioli on top. You're probably going to try to avoid that. We'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna. I mean, you can kind of see it. I don't know. I don't know what's in it. I'm just going to take a rip of it. I'm not going to cut it. She's like trying to cut it over there. It's like a deep fried rice ball.
I don't like the sauce on top. I think it's definitely an aioli.
Yeah. I can't. There's like these little like chunks of like meat or something. I think maybe it's like turkey or something.
I don't know.
It doesn't say that there's any meat in these at all, so if you think they're vegetarian, make sure that you're careful about it because there's definitely some sort of like little tiny chunks of something, chicken or turkey or something in it. That being said, they're not bad. They're pretty decent actually. So the Boudin, house-made Boudin bites, who knew? I didn't know there was such a thing as just a deep fried rice ball, but like I said, I do think there's like some little flecks of stuff in there. I don't know what it is though.
Also at the American Pavilion, I got the Bayou Cocktail. It is rum, two different kinds of...
Sorry, I was singing going down the bayou from Princess and the Frog.
Yeah. So it's two different kinds of rum, orange juice and fruit punch. So it sounds good.
It sounds like a rum runner.
Yeah.
Or a rum punch.
And it tastes like a rum punch.
I'll try it. I like rum punch.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's a little light on the flavor, surprisingly.
It is. I was going to say that. It's light on the flavor.
Yeah, it's definitely not like a strong fruit punch flavor. It's like, it's a little light. It's almost... Yeah, it's actually refreshing. I like it a lot. It's pretty good. And that was $12, right?
Yeah.
I hear the drums in Japan. Toot toot. Yeah, so that's a pretty good drink. Would you get it again? Do you think it's worth it so far? Do you like it? I like it.
I would get it again.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
but just again like a little bit of fruit punch.
Yeah.
With a little hint of rum in there. I didn't really taste the rum that strong.
I taste the rum. I'll taste the orange juice.
And the last thing that we picked up today was the Pecan Praline. Yum, $4.25. I love pecan pralines. I love just pralines of anything. You put anything in a praline, I think, and I like it. I love pecan pralines. And look at it. Check this out. It comes in a little baggie. And it says Magnolia Terrace, Pecan Praline, Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. So it's like wrapped in like a cute little Magnolia Terrace wrapper. So I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't either. When she handed it to me, I was like, huh?
Which I'm kind of glad about because honestly, I'm not going to eat this whole thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take like a bite or two. I'm going to slap it back in here and then I'm going to save it for later.
He's going to slap it back in there.
Slap it back in. So I'll peel a little sticker off here. Let's give it a rip. Oh my gosh. It looks really good. Don't let that blow away.
I want to take the first bite.
I mean, now that sucker is loaded with pecans. That's the way I like it. That's the way it should be. Look at that. Look at the height on that thing. Look at that. You see that? Look at the height on that. That's all pecans right there, just loaded in there. Okay, you can have the first bite even though this is my food item.
All right, I'm going to try it. I like nuts, so I'm going to try to get a bite of nuts. Okay, I'm ultra thirsty now.
Ultra.
It tastes like, it's weird, it tastes like you're eating pure sugar. And pecans.
Oh my
and
gosh.
nothing else.
It's so good.
I just tried to take it from him, and this is how soft it is. Like, I literally just went like this, and the whole thing broke in two.
And it fell on the table, and I picked it up and ate it. I'm not wasting a drop of this thing. Okay, so maybe we will eat this whole thing before we leave. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Isn't it pure sugar, though?
I mean, that's really all it is brown sugar and pecans. It tastes like pecan pie.
I might die.
It tastes like any other praline you've ever had in your life. Almost like a pecan-flavored sort of fudge-ish with pecan. Anyway,
Not
pecans and sugar. Pecans and brown sugar. That's what it tastes like. There you go. That's all you, but I don't care. That's what they're supposed to taste like, and it's delicious. The texture of it is really good. It's kind of like soft and like a little bit powdery, flaky.
It tastes like you're eating a spoonful of sugar and brown sugar with some pecans in it. Huh?
I said a spoonful of sugar makes the pecans go down. All right, so there you have it. $4.25. It's well worth it. It's huge. It's loaded with pecans. It's not like that chintzy pralines that you get. It's just a lot of the sugar and a little bit of pecans in it. Like this thing is loaded with pecans. There's probably $4 worth of pecans just in this thing. Hey, get away. It's mine. All right, so there you have it.
Pecans.
Definitely worth it. Definitely. I mean, get the praline. This is one of the best things that I've had here from a dessert perspective by far.
But make sure you have a drink because you're super thirsty.
Yeah, I need to go get a drink right now. All right, another successful food festival day in the books here at Epcot. What an awesome day. Wow, the wind's really ripping through here right now. I gotta tell you, it's probably picking it up. Who knows? But it was so much fun. Did you enjoy it?
I always love festivals.
Yeah, what was your favorite?
The Boudin Bite. I like that a lot without the aioli.
Yeah, mine was I think my favorite was the bison.
Yeah.
I loved the bison. It was so good. If I could have just got a big giant plate of just the bison, I would have been in heaven. I would have been in literal hog heaven or bison heaven.
I was about to say bison is not hog.
I don't know what noises do bison make. I don't know what that was.
Not
I should cut that out. That was awkward for all of us. But it was fun. I had so much fun. And then the praline thing was amazing. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. It was awesome. So, thanks for joining us. We're going to head out here until tomorrow for another awesome episode. Like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell down there so that you know when our latest video drops, which is every single day. Until tomorrow, thanks for joining us. The Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.